Hi, my name is Hannah, teaching expert at Bangsaen AI Research Center. Today I am going to talk about Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi is a single-board computer created by the Raspberry Pi Foundation, a charity formed with the primary purpose of reintroducing low-level computer skills to children in the UK. The aim was to rekindle the microcomputer revolution from the 1980s, which produced a whole generation of skilled programmers. Even before the computer was released at the end of February 2012, it was clear that the Raspberry Pi had gained a huge following worldwide and has now sold over 2 million units. The following image represents a Raspberry Pi Model B as shown on screen. The name, Raspberry Pi, was the combination of the desire to create an alternative fruit-based computer, such as apple, blackberry, and apricot, and a nod to the original concept of a simple computer that can be programmed using Python, shortened to Pi. Within this video series, we will take this little computer, find out how to set it up, and then explore its capabilities using the Python programming language. It is often asked, why has Python been selected as the language to use on the Raspberry Pi? The fact is that Python is just one of the many programming languages that can be used on the Raspberry Pi. There are many programming languages that you can choose, from high-level graphical block programming, such as Scratch, to traditional C, right down to BASIC, and even raw machine code assembler. A good programmer often has to be code multilingual to be able to play to the strengths and weaknesses of each language in order to best meet the needs of their desired application. It is useful to understand how different languages, and programming techniques, try to overcome the challenge of converting what you want into what you get, as this is what you are trying to do as well while you program. Python has been selected as a good place to start when learning about programming by providing a rich set of coding tools while still allowing simple programs to be written without fuss. This allows beginners to gradually be introduced to the concepts and methods on which modern programming languages are based without requiring them to know it all from the start. It is very modular with lots of additional libraries that can be imported to quickly extend the functionality. You will find that over time, this encourages you to do the same, and you will want to create your own modules that you can plug into your own programs, so taking your first steps into structured programming. Like all programming languages, Python isn't perfect. Things such as adding a space at the start of a line will often break your code. Generally, Python is slow. Since it is interpreted, it takes time to create a module while it is running the program. This can be a problem if you need to respond to time-critical events. However, you can precompile Python or use modules written in other languages to overcome this. It hides the detail. This is both an advantage and disadvantage. It is excellent for beginners but can be difficult when you have to second-guess aspects such as data types. But this in turn forces you to consider all the possibilities, which can be a good thing.